what is going on, guys? I hope you're all having a great week. So if you haven't yet, and you've been watching my channel for a little while, hit that subscribe button and you will know when this happens. So on today's video, guys, I am doing a beard product review. This one is cool because it's probably the fourth one I've done of a product that is from outside the United States. This product is from the Manly Beard Oil Company, and it comes out of the United Kingdom. So really cool. So how this came about. A gentleman named Bilal Malik reached out to me via Facebook and asked if I'd like to review his products. I said, sure, let's, what do you got? He said, just check out my website, tell me if you see anything that looks interesting, and let me know. So I found 3 different beard oils that I thought were interesting. Mr. Malik sent me 3 samples, sent me these 3 little bottles like this. More than enough to do a review, so thank you very much for the opportunity. And let's just get into it. The carrier oil blend that we're working with on this one is sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, and castor oil. So I love the castor, and I will tell you this oil does have a thicker feel to it, and I think the castor's been well utilized in that. So let's just get into some of the different scents. That being said, what I also liked about this review is I had to go research a little bit on how to say some of these words. So if I say something funny, or if maybe you're familiar with how to say it, leave that in the comments. Let me know. The first scent I'm going to talk about. This scent is called Hawkin. All right. This one I like the description. It was something along the lines of being in a forest and smelling some other botanical notes. I like that. To me, that said there were some nice complexities to be had here. So we'll get into that. I'm gonna put a little bit in my hands, let it breathe. So yeah, this one you definitely get like a very nice pine, maybe fir tree kind of note. Real that nice fresh pine. But I mean, just now when I just did that, I hit that pine hits, and then there was a different like little floral slash like maybe botanical note, and I like that because a lot of times with wood oils, I've noticed that in the industry. This is before I started this channel. I got a few oils, and they were just it was straight cedar or straight pine. I mean, that's a personal preference, and that's not something I necessarily preferred. I'm always open as a reviewer to look at things like this, and I will tell you, there's definitely some nice complexities here. So if you're somebody who does like more woodsy scents, what I like about this one, it does have some additional layers there. So it's definitely got a pine note to it, but then there's some other botanical notes. And what this reminds me of is almost like you are in like a pine forest, and it's just rained, and that humidity is in the air. And what that humidity is doing is allowing you to take in some of the other botanical notes or some of the other botanical aromas that would be in that forest. It does. There's actually it's really strange, but that's what it feels like to me when I smell this scent. So this was very well composed, and I appreciate it for that reason. Also, this scent lasted, I'd say, about 6 hours. All right. So the next scent I'm going to talk about. This is another one where I had to learn how to say it. And the second word, I don't know if I got this one right or not, but it's Vikon Teviot. I want to say Tavoy, but I'm thinking Teviot. This one I actually enjoyed a lot. This one has it's a floral and sweet vanilla kind of back and forth that it does. And there's even like a warm, maybe even earthy note that kind of pops in there every now and then. Once it's able to breathe and calm down a little bit, you still get a very consistent flower and sweet vanilla. It's kind of a wildflower. It's done well where I did enjoy wearing it. That vanilla just comes right in, right behind that floral note, and it just does this really nice just back and forth thing with the scent. And I think because of the sweet vanilla and whatnot, I think it even adds like a slight little warm note, but ultimately it had a very nice, fresh, clean scent. I enjoyed this one a lot. And again, the scent held up very well. It's definitely 6 to 8 hours it held up. And last but not least, I didn't have to actually find out. I could read this one. This one I could read. It's called Horns Up. The description on this one was having just an awesome night out with your friends at like a concert. Definitely, I believe that description is really just trying to convey like a high energy, very invigorating scent. And that is definitely what this is. This one is one I think I really could pick out what's in here as far as the essential oil blend goes. This one has a, I believe it uses some birch. And if you've never used birch before, birch is this like rustic wintergreen mint smell. And it's like wintergreen with a little woodsy note in there. it gets right in your nose, and it's awesome. It really is. It just wakes you up. And the cool thing about birch is that that intensity doesn't last the whole time. Birch kind of mellows out. The volume comes down on it. And what I like about this particular blend, it utilized a similar sweet vanilla note that was in the Vikon. The effect it has on that birch is very nice. You get this sharp, intense scent, and then this like comes right in and just kind of gives you this like really cool, mellow kind of scent. It's a really cool like ride for the nose, man. This is good. I enjoyed this one a lot. We're gonna get some in the beard because I need some oil in my beard. Oh yeah. See, now that's already getting me. Birch on its own has this real sharp intensity. That sweet vanilla I just was describing, it was in that birch here. That scent gets up in your nose, but it's almost like it was a little softer. It's kind of softened it up a little bit. It definitely made that birch a little softer. And I like that. This was a very nice complexity to experience, guys. Yeah, I would definitely have to say horns up. I'm really digging it. I really am. This is a good one. And the oil works really well. My beard felt soft a good chunk of the day. The oil itself, like I said, has a pretty good, I'd say a medium thick to a thick, depending on how you interpret that. And again, very enjoyable stuff to use, guys. I think there's a little something here for everybody this company has to offer. Go check them out. I've been really impressed with it. I'd have to say out of the three, I really did enjoy the Vikon Tevye and the Horns Up. Those are probably my two out of the three that I really did enjoy. That, like I said, if you're a woodsy guy, you like the woodsy stuff, definitely check out Hawkin. Definitely more than just some wood oil in there. There's some added dimensions, so definitely worth checking out. So guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I hope you have a great week. Take care.